Hey, what's up to all you everyday savages out there? Man, these old running kicks have been faithful for a long time. And for me, it's tough sometimes picking the right gear, the right shoes. I return tons of things on Amazon, but I just got a new pair in the other day that I loved. I'm gonna show them to you and then even take you on for a little run with me. Hope you enjoy. Let's go.
Sitting throwing rocks across the pavement, hoping it will cave in and swallow me whole. Wondering why my mind keeps on spinning. This isn't how living to me what you sold.
First thing I notice about these Sonic 3 balances is they're kind of minimalist, which I like. There's not a lot of bells and whistles. They're not super thick and beefy, and for Salomon, they're kind of taking this approach to get more into the running for the road game. I loved Salomon stuff for trail running and racing and such, but this is kind of a new thing, so I want to give them a shot because I love the brand. And I noticed, just without even trying them on, right out of the gate, they seem narrow, not a super wide, beefy heel, which I like. A little cushy. I know sometimes people aren't as into that. They want to feel the ground better, but they look cool. I would love it if they were all black, though. That would be sick. But let's give them a try on and then walk around. Anytime you're picking out a shoe, remember, shoes are so unique for each individual person, what your foot shape is, how things feel for you. So what works for one person might not work for you. So you got to take your time and truly learn to understand your feet, know your body when you're trying shoes on. So typically what I do is I try these guys on, give them a little walk around and kind of feel pretty early on how they're gonna work for me, how they're gonna feel around my particular foot, and then maybe take them for a little spin around the block. First thing I'm noticing here is they already feel really light, which is awesome. Definitely want lighter weight shoes for me. That's a big thing. These feel light. The mesh upper feels really breathable. And actually, for me, I have a little bit wider feet. And just out of the gate, I can already tell this feels pretty good. There's more room in here than some of Salomon's other road running or some of their other shoes. This actually feels really good. Typically with Salomon stuff, you know, the Speed Cross 5 is what I use for some of my more technical trail running. Those feel really nice, but this, man, I tell you what, this feels really good. There's a lot of room. There's actually a lot more room in the toe. I'm a size 11. This actually fits a little big, I would say, which is rare for me. But so far, I like what I'm feeling. I mean, typically whenever I get a new pair of shoes, I try them on, do a little walk around, and then make the determination pretty early if I'm gonna take them for a run and add them to the repertoire, or if I'm gonna return them. They're roomy in the toe box, which I love, especially for my feet that are a little wider. I've heard some people kind of complain a little bit with Salomon. Some of their stuff is a little narrow. I think you'd be happier with these, honestly. They feel super light. They're not super cushiony, but just enough, which I love. That's my preference. These are definitely gonna get taken for a run, and I'm gonna see how they hold up, how they feel after a mile, after 2, after 3. But man, so far, man, I'm just gotta say, Salomon, really great job. I love these Sonic 3 balances so far. Okay, and we're off. You know, I just want to say out of the gate, you know, I'm not a great runner. I've never been a runner. I don't consider myself a runner. Running is just something that I do. Maybe many of you feel the same way, you know, just get into it because it's the challenge, to push yourself, whatever. But man, days like today, it is beautiful. It's 65 out. It's a beautiful thing, man. And it's so much better when you've got the right equipment. But just out of the gate, shoes feel great. I love the tongue. However they did that, man, that feels really good. Nothing's pinching. Feeling light, feeling good. One thing that I'm trying to focus on my running is form. I never was coached, and a lot of my running from the time I was just got started with this about 1.5 years ago, just kind of figuring it out, being a meathead, just banging away. But form is so much, man. It's so everything. Trying to increase cadence, have proper foot strength. But man, these shoes feel great so far. I'll check back in about a mile. Whew. So 1 mile in, feels awesome. It's amazing how you can get used to bad equipment, old, worn out stuff. It becomes normal. You get some new stuff, man, it's amazing. 7:30 mile, feeling great. Hey guys. 2 miles in, still feeling really good. One of the marks of good equipment, like shoes, is when you forget that you're wearing them, when it's not giving you negative feedback constantly. This is, by the way, for me, about the time when I have to start focusing on form. About 2 miles in, my shoulders start sagging, my chin can start tucking. So you gotta remind yourself when you start getting tired to be intentional with your movement, and you'll get through it. I just crossed the 5K mark. That is 3.1 miles, by the way. Feeling good. 25 minutes and 45 seconds. Just a reminder, hills pay the bills. That's it. 10K, 52 minutes, 36 seconds. Like I said, not a runner, but trying to push myself. Hopefully that's what you're doing, man. Find what is savage for you and get out there and explore, man. Remember, no matter what kind of equipment you use, what you have or don't have, becoming good at something does not have anything to do with anything except you. Hey man, go get some.
Sitting throwing rocks across the pavement, hoping it will cave in and swallow me